All right, welcome. Clem County Softball Complex here in South Bismarck. I almost said Fargo. We're getting ready for the Dickinson Midgets and the Bismarck Demons. And leading things off here for the Midgets will be Kennedy Kuntz, the senior. And the first pitch comes at 4:06 for ball number one. Only 6 minutes behind scheduled start time of 4 o'clock for this game. Dickinson filling the slot for Fargo South, who's supposed to be here today. But instead, Dickinson will play in their place, and that'll be fouled away for a strike. So 1-1 the count now. No score here. Top of the first. We'll go around the bases here for the Bismarck Demons in just a moment. Lakin Stork is your pitcher, by the way, and that pitch comes up high to Paige Hansen. 2 balls and a strike. Paige Hansen, the sophomore, in behind the plate catching. Lakin Stork, the senior pitcher. Senior first baseman Sam Henninger. The freshman second baseman is Sydney Gerving, as that pitch comes across for a ball. Peyton Gerving's the shortstop. She's a freshman as well. Logan Gronberg, the freshman, at third base. And we'll go through the outfield here after the 3-1 pitch. Caught the corner for a strike, 3-2. Delaney Ziegler, sophomore in right. Maddie Steckler, senior in center. And Cassidy Duttenhefner in left. Outside, ball 4. Kennedy Kuntz walks, and now Cameron Kuntz will come up to the plate here for the Dickinson Midgets. 6 pitches for Lakin Stork, 4 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the windup from Stork, and that's going to be bunt down the third base line. That's going to get by Gronberg, and that's going to be good for a single. A bunt single puts Cameron Kuntz on first and advances Kennedy Kuntz up to second, and 2 runners are on with no outs here. And the Dickinson Midgets are fired up about that one. Logan Gronberg just thought she had it, and it rolled under her glove. Brianna Ashworth, the batter now here for the Dickinson Midgets. 2 minutes into the ball game, nobody out. Runners on first and second. That one will be a line drive right over the shortstop, Peyton Gerving. That'll hold the Kuntz sisters on their respective bases at second and first. So a line drive out for Ashworth will bring up the freshman, Taya Hopoff. And the pitch comes across for a strike to Taya Hopoff, the freshman. Hopoff had an excellent state tournament last year, hitting a few home runs and some big hits as an 8th grader in the state tournament. Cannot complain about that one. That one's fouled away for strike 2. Taya Hopoff 0-2 now. Runners on first and second once again. Kennedy Kuntz on second, Cameron Kuntz on first. 10 pitches for Lakin Stork, the senior. 6 strikes, 4 balls. Here's pitch 11. Inside for a ball, and that's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the windup in the 1-2. Up high for 2-2. And that pitch will come outside for a ball. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A strike, fouled away pitch, followed by 3 balls. And Lakin Stork is going to throw pitch 14 here. If she can get it across for a strike, it'd be an even 7-7 split. And here's the pitch. Got it in for a strike. Caught her looking. 7 balls, 7 strikes on 14 pitches, 2 away. And the freshman, Matea Mortensen, steps up to the plate here for the Midgets. And the windup in the delivery, and that one's going to be, I have to admit, I jumped on that one as I saw it coming right at me, even though there's a fence in front of me here. 0-1 on the fouled away pitch. And a swing and a miss on the pitch up high, 0-2. Pitch comes in for a ball. 1-2. That pitch is up high for another ball, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Even split, 9 balls, 9 strikes on 18 pitches for the senior Lake and Stork in the circle here for the Bismarck Demons. No score here, top of the first, 2 away, 2 runners on. And that's ball 4. Bases are loaded for Reese Houck, a freshman who has hit a couple home runs here on her plate appearances on Andy Sports Channel. Right center field, and center field, pretty much her taste in hits here for Reese Houck, the freshman. And the base is loaded. Here comes the pitch. Down the middle for a strike. Nice job by Lake and Stork. 0-1 to Houck. And the windup and the delivery, the 0-1. Down the middle for strike 2. Nice back-to-back pitches for strikes there by Lake and Stork. 22 pitches, still an even split of 11-11 on the ball strike count. 6 minutes into the ball game, and the pitch comes across for a strike, and Houck down on 3 pitches looking. Back-to-back-to-back strikes to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. Peyton Gerving, Maddie Steckler, and Logan Gronberg will be up to bat for the Demons when we return after this here on the ND Sports Channel.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back. Peyton Gerving will lead things off here. Hope Foth is your starting pitcher for the Dickinson Midgets as the first pitch comes across as a strike. We'll go around the bases here in a moment. Pitch comes up high for a ball, 1-1. Taya Hopoff, the freshman catcher behind the plate, catching the pitches of the freshman pitcher, Hope Foth. Around the bases here after the 1-1 pitch. And here it comes up high. Oh, for a strike, really? Okay, we'll go with it. And that's a grounder right over to second there. Ellie LaFawn will scoop it over to Ashworth for the 4-3. And Maddie Steckler will step up to the plate next here for Bismarck High. Around the bases, you got Brianna Ashworth, the senior at first, Ellie LaFawn, the junior at second, Callie Kubis, the freshman at shortstop, Cameron Kuntz, the senior third baseman. The outfield here after the first pitch to Maddie Steckler, up high for a ball. In left, you got Reese Houck, the freshman in left, Kennedy Kuntz, the senior in right, and Emmy Persone, the junior in center field here for the Midgets. 1 ball, no strikes. Hope Foth, the pitcher, Maddie Steckler, the batter, and there's a strike, 1-1. Another strike, 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one's going to be hit up high, going into left field, going deep, and making the grab is Reese Hauk, the freshman, robbing Maddie Steckler of a home run over the left field fence, and that is 2 away. Logan Gronberg will step up to the plate now. She had a couple of deep hits into right field against Fargo North in a game earlier today. That one will be grounded right over to LaFawn. LaFawn will put it into the glove of Ashworth for the 4-3, and that won the inning. Head to the top of the second. Emmy Person, Ali LaFawn, Callie Kubis, batter 7, 8, 9 for the Midgets when we return after this on the ND Sports Channel.
Watch all the games on the ND Sports Channel on your home television screen. If your smart TV, Blu-ray, Xbox, PlayStation, 4K, or DVD player has access to the YouTube app, you can watch the ND Sports Channel on your big screen TV right at home, both live games and replays. Simply click on the YouTube app on your smart TV, and with the remote, move over to the search button, type in or highlight ND Sports Channel, and then select the live feed or browse the game library and watch a previous game on demand anytime you'd like. We invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/c/ND Sports Channel. You can also watch live games and replays of games on your mobile device using the YouTube app, which can be downloaded from your mobile device's app store if it's not already on your device. Thanks for watching the ND Sports Channel, ND Sports Online.
All right, welcome back. Emmy Person will lead things off here for the Dickinson Midgets in the top of the second, no score. Right down the middle for a strike to Emmy Person from Lake and Stork to Paige Hansen. Over the plate, 0-1 now to Emmy Person. Pitch 25 here for Lake and Stork. That's down low for the dirt for a ball. 1-1 the count now to Person, the junior, for the Midgets. 12 minutes into the ball game. We'll go around the bases one more time for the Demons here in a moment or two. Here's the windup in the 1-1 pitch. Down the middle for a strike. 1-2. Sam Henninger at first. Sydney Gerving at second. Peyton Gerving at shortstop. Logan Gronberg at third. Paige Hansen behind the plate catching Lake and Stork's pitches. Swung on, fouled away. In the outfield, Cassidy Duttenheffer in left, Maddie Steckler in center, and Delaney Ziegler in right. And that one will be popped up. I can't see it. It's right around the first base line, and the catch is made by Sam Henninger. That brings up Ali LaFawn, a junior for Dickinson High this year. We'll see Callie Kubis on deck. LaFawn likes left field. Tried to send that one to left field there, but I got a piece of the bat into the dirt, found the backstop for strike one. Next pitch will be pitch number 30 here for Lake and Stork. 17 strikes and 12 balls. 14 minutes into the ball game, and Lake and Stork will set up, wind up, and deliver the 0-1. Swung on, hit into right field. That'll drop for at least a single, and that will indeed be the case. LaFawn's on. That'll bring up Callie Kubis. A right field single for Ali LaFawn, the junior, and now Callie Kubis, who has hit a home run on her on one of her plate appearances here on the ND Sports Channel. That home run was straight over center field. Here's the windup from Stork. 30 pitches, make it 31. I think that came across as a strike, but I couldn't quite tell. Couldn't quite hear it or see it. Lafon will check that. Stork will wind up for the pitch up high for a ball. 1-1 the count. One ball, one strike to Kelly Kubis. And here's the windup showing bunt, pulls the bunt back, and that will come across as a ball, I believe. No call and a strike there, so it looked like a strike to me, but we'll go with the ball. Here's the windup in the delivery, and that'll be bunted foul down the third base line. So that brings up Kennedy Kuntz now, back to the top of the order here with two away, excuse me. Ali Lafon still the runner on first. One ball, no strike to Kennedy Kuntz. Here's the windup in the 1-0 delivery. Outside for ball 2, 2-0. Kuntz was walked last time at the plate. And the windup for the 2-0. Fouled away into the cage. I did not flinch on that one. They'll remain 2-0. Two balls and a strike. And here's the windup in the delivery right down the middle. Make that 2 balls and 2 strikes. Once again, 2 away. A runner on first is Ali Lafon. It's scoreless here in the top of the second between the Bismarck Demons and the Dickinson Midgets. Here's the 2-2 delivery. Fouled away off the shoulder pad of Paige Hansen into the backstop. And it'll remain 2-2. 40 pitches for Lake and Stork. 24 strikes and 16 balls. 17 minutes into the broadcast. Stork will get the ball back, step up onto the plate, wind up and deliver the 2-2. Swung on, hit high, left field, and that will drop for a single. Rounding second is Lafon, and they'll send her home, and the throw will not even come close to make it into time, and Dickinson takes the lead. 1-0. Kennedy Kuntz with an RBI double to left field. Now Cameron Kuntz steps up to the plate. It's 1-0 Dickinson. That one's popped up, foul out of play for strike 1. That pitch will come inside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Cameron Kuntz, who's 1 for 1 with a single in this game so far. Runner on second is Kennedy Kuntz, and it's a 1-0 lead here for the Dickinson Midgets. That one comes off the glove of Paige Hansen. Kennedy Kuntz will advance to third on the play. 2 balls and a strike. And Kennedy Kuntz at 60 feet away from making it 2-0 here. Cameron Kuntz needs a base hit with 2 away here. And that's the count I had too. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 45 pitches, 27 strikes, 18 balls, 19 minutes into the broadcast here. Or I should say the game, not the broadcast. Lake and Stork, the pitcher. And Cameron Kuntz, the batter, facing the 2-2, and here comes the 2-2 delivery. Up high and outside, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That one will be fouled away. It'll remain 3-2. Hit the 20-minute mark of the ball game now. Kennedy Kuntz, the runner on third. Cameron Kuntz, the batter, with a full count. Lakin Stork trying to get Cameron Kuntz to strike out here and leave that Kennedy Kuntz stranded on third. Leave that runner stranded. Low, ball 4. Runners on the corners for Brianna Ashworth, who's 0 for 1 with a flyout. Her last time at the plate. She'll step up again, see if she can do a little bit better than last time. 48 pitches for Lakin Stork, 20 balls and 28 strikes. 20 minutes into the ball game. Taya Hopoff is on deck if Ashworth can get on base. And that's a grounder right in the direction of Peyton Gervin. She'll scoop it up and fire it over, and did she get it there in time? She did. It's a 6-3 ground out to end the inning. We'll move now to the bottom of the second. Lakin Stork, Paige Hansen, Sam Hedinger, batters 4, 5, and 6 for Bismarck High after this on the ND Sports Channel.
Watch all the games on the ND Sports Channel on your home television screen. If your smart TV, Blu-ray, Xbox, PlayStation, 4K, or DVD player has access to the YouTube app, you can watch the ND Sports Channel on your big screen TV right at home, both live games and replays. Simply click on the YouTube app on your smart TV, and with the remote, move over to the search button, type in or highlight ND Sports Channel, and then select the live feed or browse the game library and watch a previous game on demand anytime you'd like. We invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/c/ND Sports Channel. You can also watch live games and replays of games on your mobile device using the YouTube app, which can be downloaded from your mobile device's app store if it's not already on your device. Thanks for watching the ND Sports Channel, ND Sports Online.
All right, welcome back. Bottom of the second now. Pitch comes across as a strike. Hope Foth has thrown 10 pitches now, 8 strikes, 2 balls. Lakin Stork down in the count 0-1. Here's the pitch 11 up high for a ball, and 1-1 the count now to Lakin Stork. Lakin Stork, a senior. We'll see Paige Hansen, the sophomore, and Sam Hedinger, the senior, in this inning as well. Right down the middle for a strike. 1-2 the count now to Lakin Stork. Pitcher versus pitcher battle here. Just the windup in the delivery. A little bit high, just barely missed the strike zone. Ball 2. 2-2 the count. Down low inside for a ball. 3-2 full count. Pitch 15. That's going to be popped up, and a chance for Callie Kubis to make the play, and she does. One away. That brings up Paige Hansen, the sophomore. Up high for a ball to Paige Hansen. Hansen 0 for 2 on her plate appearances here on the ND Sports Channel. Up high for ball 2. Taya Hupoff had to stretch up with her right arm there, or her left arm, excuse me, to grab that one. So just at the 25-minute mark of the ball game, and pitch 18 is in for a strike, 2-1. That one's fouled away into the cage for strike 2, 2-2. Pitch 20 is popped up, foul territory, and it will be caught. I couldn't see it, it was just out of my view, but that will be out number 2. I'm gonna guess it was Brianna Ashworth who made the catch. So that brings up the senior Sam Hettinger. Hope Foth, once again, your pitcher for the Dickinson Midgets. Taya Hupoff, the catcher behind the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1 for Hettinger. Brianna Ashworth at first, Allie LaFon at second, Callie Kubis the shortstop, Cameron Kuntz at third. You got Reese Hauk in left, Kennedy Kuntz in right, and Emmy Person in center field. Here's the pitch. Had to reach for that one, popped it up, foul territory. Cameron Kuntz giving chase, and she makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Dickinson holds on to a 1-0 lead, and they have a chance to add to that. We'll see Taya Hupoff, Matea Mortensen, and Reese Hauk, batters 4, 5, and 6 for the Midgets, and we return after this on the ND Sports Channel.
The game is close. It's a big rivalry. Students jump out of their seats while the cheerleaders lead the chanting. Everyone is on edge. The shot is up and the buzzer sounds. All eyes follow the ball. Will it fall through the net? You can hear the hush of the crowd. With your whistle, you watch if his feet were inside the line or not. The crowd erupts. It's a game winner. Or is it? You make the call. Become an official. Contact your local high school. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, high school sports here in North Dakota are safer than ever before. That's something I really love.
This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators.
All right, welcome back. Top of the third inning. Taya Hupoff will leave things off here for the Dickinson Midgets. She'll face pitch number 50 from Lake and Stork. 29 strikes and 20 balls on 49 strikes. And now the Dickinson Midget dugout to my immediate right is getting fired up for this one. Hupoff probably shouldn't have swung at that one though. And on 50 pitches, 30 strikes, 20 balls, 0-1 count to the freshman Hupoff, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout looking. Wind up into the delivery, the 0-1 up high into the backstop for a ball, 1-1. Nobody on base to take advantage of that one here. One thing I've noticed about the games we've called here so far is that the balls come off that backstop. Those runners better be quick because that ball bounces off that backstop and ricochets like a boomerang, like really quick. 2 balls and a strike to Taya Hupoff. There's the windup in the pitch. Up high, and that's off the upper portion of the mitt of Paige Hansen for ball 3, and it's 3-1 to Hupoff. Here's the 3-1 delivery. Caught the corner for strike 2. Full count now. Lincoln Stork will throw pitch 55 coming up here and seconds away from hitting the 30-minute mark of the ball game. Top of the third, 1-0. Dickinson leads. Here's the windup in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Hupoff goes down on strikes, and that's 1 away. And that'll bring up Matea Mortensen now for the Dickinson Midgets. She was walked her last time at the plate. Up high outside, floats away for ball one. Here's the windup. Slapper right over to third. Gronberg will fire it over to first in time. 5-3 ground out from Gronberg to Hettinger, and that is 2 away now here for the Midgets in the top half of the third. And we'll see Reese Hauk, who made an excellent catch out in left field to rob Maddie Steckler of a home run. Strikeout looking last time at the plate. This time she'll foul the first pitch back into the backstop for strike one. 30 minutes into the ball game, 58 pitches, 34 strikes and 24 balls for Lakin Stork in an 0-1 count to Reese Hauk, who's 0 for 1. Struck out looking, fouled away the first pitch. We'll go around the bases here for Bismarck here in a moment. That pitch will come inside for a ball, 1-1. Sam Hettinger at first, Sidney Gerving at second, Peyton Gerving the shortstop, Logan Gronberg at third, Paige Hansen behind the plate catching, Lakin Stork the pitcher, and the outfield after the 1-1. And that one's fouled away into the cage. Delaney Ziegler, the sophomore in right, Maddie Steckler, the senior in center, and Cassidy I was having trouble with that one there. Dutt Hefner, the senior in left. Here's the windup of the pitch. Strike three. Hauk goes down looking, and that ends the inning. We'll see Sidney Gerving, Cassidy Dutt Hefner, and Delaney Ziegler, batter. 7, 8, 9, the bottom of the order. When we return with the bottom of the third after this here on the Andy Sports Channel.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back. Partly cloudy, 53 as we head into the bottom of the third here at Clem Kelly Softball Complex in Bismarck. Sidney Gerving will step up to the plate. First pitch comes across for a strike. Gerving, 1 for 1 on her plate appearances here on the ND Sports Channel, and there's a pitch away from going 1 for 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Pitch 25 coming up for Hope Foth. Right now, down low into the dirt for a ball on 25 pitches, 8 balls and 17 strikes. 33 minutes into the ball game. The windup in the delivery outside, just missed the edge for a ball. 2-2. The windup in the 2-2 delivery up high for a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Through 2 strikes, followed it up with 3 balls. And that one's going to be fouled away for a hold the count at 3-2. Swing and a miss. Gerving goes down on strikes. 1 away, and now Cassidy Dutenhefner. That's how the PA announcer said it, so that's how we'll say it moving forward. Swing and a miss, strike one. 30 pitches, 20 of them have been strikes. 35 minutes into the ball game, Delaney Ziegler is on deck for the Demons. And that pitch will come into the dirt for a ball and even up the count at a ball and a strike, 1-1. And that one's fouled away for a second strike, 1-2. One, two, floats high and outside for another ball, and it's 2-2. .33 pitches, 21 strikes. Here's pitch 34, 2-2, down low, ball three. It was over the plate, but a little bit low, just right around the ankles there of Dutenheffer. And here's the pitch. Down low for ball four. Dutenhefner is on first with the walk, and now bring up Delaney Ziegler, the sophomore. Down low for a ball there from Hope Foth. Hop off doing a good job of keeping that in front of her. Keep Dutenhefner on first. Pitch 37 coming up for Hope Foth. And here's the windup and the 1-0 delivery. Got it in there for a strike. 1-1. It was the top edge of the strike zone that pitch came in on. Upper edge is the word I was looking for. That one's even a little bit higher for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, strike two, full count, 40 pitches, 23 strikes, 17 balls, 37 minutes into the ball game. Cassidy Dutenhefner, the runner on first for the Demons, and Delaney Ziegler, the batter who just struck out, swinging. And now Peyton Gerving, the freshman, 0 for 1 with a 4-3 ground outer last time at the plate. That will return us to the top of the order with 2 away here in the bottom of the third, and Dickinson hanging on to a 1-0 lead right now over the Bismarck Demons. There's the windup in the pitch, and that one's going to be popped up, foul territory, strike one. Oh, 1 count to Peyton Gerving, the freshman here for the Bismarck Demons. And Foth will wind up, and that one will leave her hand a little bit sooner than she wanted it to, and it'll roll on the ground to hop off. 1-1 the count as a result. That one's going to be fouled away. Strike two. A ball and a strike. Fouled away pitch, ball and a fouled away pitch. Cassidy Dutenhefner on first, the runner for the Demons. Represents the tying run if she can round the other 2 bases. One ball, 2 strikes. And that one's going to go out into center field, and that one will bounce over the fence. So it's a ground rule double for Peyton Gerving. That pushes Cassidy Dutenhefner up to third. Maddie Steckler, the batter now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to deep left. She was robbed by Reese Hauk of a home run, and well, Steckler would like to get that one back. Comes across high for a strike. Logan Gronberg is on deck. There's the windup in the 2-1. Down low, 3 balls and a strike. Fouled that one away, and to the best of my knowledge, it's a full count at 3-2 now. 50 pitches for Hope Pfaff. 29 strikes and 21 balls, 41 minutes into the ball game. Runners on second and third. Peyton Gerving got there via ground rule double that bounced over the center field fence, and then that advanced Cassidy Dutenhefner from first to third. That one's going to be popped up high, and that one's going to go into right field. Running for it and making the grab is Kennedy Coons. That will end the inning, and Strand 2 on base. And that'll bring up Emmy Person, Ali LaFon, and Callie Kubis, the bottom of the order, batters 7, 8, and 9. We'll return after this on the ND Sports Channel.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back. Top of the fourth. Dickinson's up, and they lead 1-0. It's Emmy Person, the leadoff batter here for the Midgets in the top of the fourth. And the pitch from Stork. It's pitch 62, and it's up high for ball 1. And the 1-0 pitch from up high from Stork is in for ball 2. Outside for a ball. It's 3 pitches and 3 balls to Emmy Person, the junior, for the Dickinson Midgets. Up high, Person walked on 4 pitches. Now bring up Ali LaFon, who singled the right fielder last time at the plate. Once again, runner on first is Emmy Person. Ali LaFon, the batter, 1 for 1 with a single, and here's the pitch from Stork, outside edge, strike 1. And the windup in the delivery. Up high, fouled away, and that'll be strike 2. And the windup in the delivery is going to get by the first baseman, and the force out at second will advance, or check that. The ground out at first will get Person up to second is what I meant to say. Brings up Callie Kubis, 0 for 1. Dropped third strike her last time at the plate. Showing bunt, and it's a high bunt that is not caught. It's going to drop in the foul territory. Making a run for it there was Sam Hedinger, but she was unable to make the grab. Callie Kubis down on the count, 0-1 now. And the wind up in the 0-1. Up high for a ball, 1-1. Emmy Person, the runner on second. 70 pitches now for Lake and Stork. 40 strikes and 30 balls. 47 minutes into the ball game. And the 1-1 outside for ball 2. Paige Hansen barely keeping that in her glove, and it was centimeters away from Emmy Person advancing to third on a pass ball. 2 balls and a strike. That one will come across as a strike, and 2 balls, 2 strikes now. That one will be pop foul into the backstop. 2-2 remains the count. Here's the windup from Stork. Quarter swing that pushes the ball foul down the third base line towards the Demon dugout. And the windup of the 2-2. Down low and inside, ball 3. 75 pitches, 43 strikes, 32 balls, 48 minutes into the ball game. It's a 1-0 lead here. Callie Kubis the batter. Kennedy Kuntz on deck, 1 away. Runner on second is Emmy Person. Stork with the payoff pitch. Here's the windup in the delivery, and that one's fouled away, and the payoff pitch will have to be done again. And payoff pitch number 2. Swing and a miss. Kubis down on strikes. That's 2 away. Kennedy Kuntz steps up to the plate now. 1 for 1 with a walk and a double to left field. And here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Kennedy Kuntz, top of the order here for the Dickinson Midgets. Once again, they have a runner in scoring position on second. Check that, third. Down low, but high enough for a strike. And the 0-2. That one's hit up high, foul territory, and out of play. They'll remain 0-2, 80 pitches now, 48 strikes, 32 balls, 49 minutes into the ball game. Runner on third is Emmy Person, batter Kennedy Kuntz. 0-2, walking a double to left field. Now they'll get a new ball here. Short pause in the action. They get a new ball. 53 degrees, partly cloudy sky. We'll remain in the low 50s throughout the duration of this game. Back to action now. It's an 0-2 count to Kennedy Kuntz. 1-for-1, walking a double in the 0-2 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-2. 50 minutes into the ball game now. Cameron Kuntz on deck with 2 out if Kennedy Kuntz can get on base. Runner on third is Emmy Person. Lakin Stork, the pitcher, a senior for the Bismarck High Demons, will wind up and deliver pitch 82, and that's swung and hit foul down the third base line, and we'll have to try pitch 83 coming up here. 1 ball, 2 strikes as a result. Or 1 ball, 2 strikes, it will remain is the better way to say it. Wind up in the delivery, up high for a ball. No, they're going to say it's a strike. That'll end the inning. Logan Gronberg, Lakin Stork, and Paige Hansen, batters 3, 4, and 5, are due up in the bottom of the 4th here for the Demons after this on the ND Sports Channel.
This isn't Madison Square Garden. These drills probably won't make anyone a #1 draft pick. But these players are practicing for something important. While they work on their jump shots, they're also learning teamwork, discipline, self-confidence, how to deal with wins and losses. Skills that will make them winners long after they leave the court. Support high school activities in your community, because when kids take part, they get set for life.
The game is close. It's a big rivalry. Students jump out of their seats while the cheerleaders lead the chanting. Everyone is on edge. The shot is up and the buzzer sounds. All eyes follow the ball. Will it fall through the net? You can hear the hush of the crowd. With your whistle, you watch if his feet were inside the line or not. The crowd erupts. It's a game winner. Or is it? You make the call. Become an official. Contact your local high school. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, high school sports here in North Dakota are safer than ever before. And that's something I really love.
This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators.
All right, welcome back. Bottom of the 4th, and the Demons are up to bat, and they trail 1-0 to the Dickinson Midgets here. 52 minutes into the ball game. Hope Foth will throw pitch 52 to the leadoff batter, Logan Gronberg, and it's up high for ball 1. Gronberg 0 for 1 with a ground out on a 4-3 here last time at the plate. It's their second plate appearance of the game. 1-0 the count, and here's the 1-0 delivery, and that will be hit up high, foul away off the first base line and out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. 31 total strikes thrown on 53 pitches by Hope Foth. And the 1-1. Lined out into center field. Logan Gronberg, that one will go all the way to the fence. It'll be picked up there by Emmy Person. And she'll fire it in quickly there to LaFawn to hold Gronberg at first for a single. I'll bring up Lakin Stork. On deck is Paige Hansen. Nobody out bottom of the 4th. Gronberg, the runner on first. Swing and a miss on a pitch up high. That would have been a ball. Strike 1. 33 strikes, 22 balls on 55 pitches for Hope Foth. And 0-1 to Lakin Stork. Foth will line up and deliver the 0-1, and that'll be a swinger right over to Cameron Kuntz. No, tried for the play at second. They're not going to get it there. She's on with a single, advancing Gronberg to second, and apparently a little bit of confusion there with the Midgets as they thought they got Gronberg out at second. Paige Hansen popped out to Ashworth in foul territory right along the fence here on the first base line last time she was up to bat. She's 0 for 1 with that fly out. Now pitch comes up high for a ball, 1-0. 55 minutes into the game, partly cloudy, 51 degrees, or down 2 from last temperature check. Started this game at 53 degrees. Pitch comes in for a strike. That'll even up the count at 1-1. 2 pitches away from 60, 55 minutes into the ball game here. Runners on first and second. Lakin Stork on first. Logan Gronberg on second. Gronberg, a freshman. Stork, a senior. The batter, Paige Hansen, the sophomore. And the pitch comes up high for a ball, 2-1. Once again, Hansen 0 for 1 with a fly out in the foul territory down the first base line her last time at the plate. And Hope Foss' next pitch will be pitch number 60. 35 strikes, 24 balls on 59 of them. And a swing and a miss there. Dropped third strike, but it goes into the books as a strike anyway. Dropped second strike, I guess you could call it. 2-2. 36-24, the split in favor of strikes on 60 pitches. 2 runners on, nobody out on the fourth. 1-0 Dickinson. Bismarck looking to change that. Line drive out into right center field. Gronberg's going to round third, and the throw is coming in, and it won't be in time, and we're tied. It's tied at 1 on an RBI double for Paige Hansen. Courtesy runner for Paige Hansen is going to be Cameron Schmidt, a freshman. And it looks like Hope Foth is going to be done. 61 pitches, 37 strikes, 24 balls. Foth will come out, and coming in to take over her spot is Matea Mortensen, the freshman. She will get a few warm-up pitches, and we'll take a timeout, let her warm up. Be back after this here on the ND Sports Channel.
High school sports programs provide valuable lessons for practical life solutions, teamwork, sportsmanship, and hard work. Students learn self-respect through responsibility of their actions through high school activities. There are kids out there, coaches and parents, who appreciate sports officials for doing a tough job with class. More officials are needed, someone like you. Contact your local high school or the North Dakota High School Activities Association to find out how to become an official. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators.
All right, welcome back. Sam Hedinger will be the first batter that Matea Mortensen faces after she takes over in the circle here for Faith Hoth. And Lakin Stork, runner on third. Cameron Schmidt, courtesy runner on second. That one's fouled away for strike 1 by Hedinger. 58 minutes into the ball game. 1 pitch, 1 strike. So far, so good for Matea Mortensen. Looking to get out of this jam here with nobody out in the bottom of the fourth, and that's ball 1. They'll even up the count at 1-1. 2 runners in scoring position. A swing of the bat here and a base hit can make it 3-1 in favor of Bismarck. Right now it's tied 1-1 as we approach the 1 hour mark of the ball game, and that's a swing and a miss. Drop third strike, and the runner will score. Lakin Stork from third. Cameron Schmidt will advance up to third. And it's 2-1 now in favor of Bismarck. I believe the count's 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's the windup in the 2-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and she's out. That's 1 away. Cameron Schmidt, runner on third. Now Sydney Gerving, the freshman, batter number 7 in the lineup, will come up to the plate here for Bismarck. Pitch will miss for a ball. And that one will come inside for another ball, 2-0. And that one will come down the middle for a strike, 2-1. Officially hit the 1 hour mark of the ball game now. 4 balls, 4 strikes on 8 pitches for Matea Mortensen since she took over the pitching responsibilities here for the Midgets. That one will come up high, and there'll be 3 balls and a strike. That one a little bit low, ball 4. Gerving walks. Runners on the corners now for Cassidy Dutenheffer. Ten pitches from Mortensen, 4 strikes, 6 balls. 1 hour, 1 minute into the ball game. Sydney Gerving, the runner on first. Cameron Schmidt, the runner on third. 1 away here in the bottom of the 4th, and Bismarck has scored 2 here in the bottom of the 4th to take the 1-0 game down to a 2-1 lead. Gerving gets on second via the steal.
Thank you. Thank you.
That one's going to be hit. A blooper into the glove of Allie LaFon. She'll fire it over to Ashworth for the out. And another run will score. Cameron Schmidt from third. Sydney Gerving advances over to third. They get the ground out on Dutenhefner at first. That makes it 3-1 in favor of Dickinson, or Bismarck, excuse me. Had the score flip-flop there. We apologize. That one will find its way out into left field, and another run will score. And it's 4-1 now. It was Delaney Ziegler getting the RBI single out in the left field. And with 2 away, Peyton Gerving will step up to the plate. Ground out on her first trip on a 4-3. And then reached second on a ground rule double on a hit that bounced over the center field wall. Pitch comes across for a strike. Toss up to first was just barely not in time. Delaney Ziegler, the runner on first for the Demons. Ooh, right back at Mortensen. She had to bat that one down. She had to put her glove up in front of her face there to prevent that one from hitting her, and it will be an out. Now on the 4th inning. Through 4 innings of play, Bismarck 4 runs on 5 hits, no Dickinson errors, and 3 left on base. Dickinson 1 run on 3 hits, no Bismarck errors, and 6 left on base. Time of the game so far, 1 hour, 4 minutes. Back after this on the ND Sports Channel.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back. 4-1 Bismarck leads here in the top of the 5th. And it's going to be Cameron Kuntz stepping up to the plate for the Midgets here, trying to get some of those runs back here in the top of the 5th if they are able to. Kuntz is 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. Single her first time was an infield single, and then the walk her second plate appearance. 1 hour, 5 minutes into the ball game. Lakin Stork in the circle, throws pitch 84 right now. And 84 is hit right into a glove of Peyton Gerving on shortstop. She had to make a slight little hop up to grab that one out of the air, but it's good enough for out number 1, and that'll bring up Brianna Ashworth. Outside for a ball, 1-0 to Brianna Ashworth, the senior. Inside for a ball, 2. And the windup in the delivery, inside for ball 3. 3 balls on 3 pitches. That one comes in for a strike. Pitch 89 coming up here for Brianna Ashworth, and here's the windup in the delivery. Up high, ball 4. Ashworth on base on 5 pitches, and that brings up the catcher, Taya Hopoff. Here's the pitch, down low into the dirt for a ball, 1-0. Runner on first is Brianna Ashworth. Taya Hopoff, the batter, 0 for 2. Struck out looking and struck out swinging. So far, no strikes on this at-bat. 90 pitches. Here's pitch 91. That's going to be strike 1. She fouls that one up and over the backstop. 1-1 the count. 1 hour, 7 minutes into the ball game. Matea Mortensen on deck. Reese Hauk, if we can get that far into the lineup with 1 away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lakin Stork, the senior, winds up, delivers the 1-1. That's fouled away down the third base line for strike 2. 38 balls, 54 strikes is the split on 92 pitches for Lakin Stork, the senior. 1 hour and 8 minutes into the ball game. Paige Hansen, the catcher. Sam Henninger, the first baseman. Sydney Gerving, the second baseman. Peyton Gerving, the shortstop, and Logan Gronberg, the third baseman. Swing and a miss. Hopoff down on strikes. That's 3 strikeouts for Hopoff now. 1 looking to swing in. That'll bring up Matea Mortensen, the freshman. Walking a ground out. Walked the first time. Ground out on a 5-3 down the third base line last time. Swing and a miss. Had to reach for that one. Couldn't quite connect on it. And it's 0-1. Next pitch is pitch 95 for Lakin Stork. 1 hour and 8 minutes into the ball game. Partly cloudy, 51 degrees. Sun is in and out behind the clouds. Sometimes it's a little bit warm and sometimes it's a little bit cool. 1 ball, 1 strike now, the count now to Mortensen. There's the windup in the delivery, up high and outside, ball 2. 2-1. Two balls and a strike into the dirt, 3 balls and a strike. Reese Hauk is on deck. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Nice pitch there by Lakin Stork to get Mortensen swinging. Pitch 99 coming up for Lakin Stork now. And it comes on a payoff pitch to Mortensen. Swung on, hit high. Center field, and it'll drop for a single in shallow center field. Advancing Ashworth up to second. That'll bring up Reese Hauk. And if Hauk doesn't bat into a double play, we'll also see Emmy Person this inning, as she's the one on deck. Hauk's 0 for 2, however, with 2 strikeouts, both of them looking. Little high for a ball 1. That's 100 pitches now, 58 strikes and 42 balls. Here's pitch 101. And that one's hit up high, right field, going deep, and it is right in front of the fence. Ashworth will score from second. Rounding third from first is Matea Mortensen. And it's a 2-run RBI triple to right field for Reese Hauk, making the score 4-3. Now it's Emmy Person. It's up to her to bring in Reese Hauk to try and tie this one up. Right now, Dickinson's down 1, 4-3. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got it, well, not a miss, but got a piece of it. Fouled it away for a strike nonetheless. 102 pitches now, 60 strikes, 42 balls on the strike ball split. 1 hour and 11 minutes into the ball game. Here's the windup of the pitch, and now we fouled away towards the Demon dugout for strike number 2. If Person can get on base, we'll see Ali LaFawn next. Batter 7 in the lineup is Person. Batter 8 is LaFawn. Kubis is right behind her if we can get that far. And this will be a grounder right in the direction of Peyton Gerving. She will fire it over to first, and that will be in time. That will strand Reese Hauk on third, and the Dickinson Midgets will come 1 run short of tying it up. But they'll have a few more chances here. To the bottom of the 5th we go, back after a moment on the ND Sports Channel.
Watch all the games on the ND Sports Channel on your home television screen. If your smart TV, Blu-ray, Xbox, PlayStation, 4K, or DVD player has access to the YouTube app, you can watch the ND Sports Channel on your big screen TV right at home, both live games and replays. Simply click on the YouTube app on your smart TV, and with the remote, move over to the search button, type in or highlight ND Sports Channel, and then select the live feed or browse the game library and watch a previous game on demand anytime you'd like. We invite you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/c/ND Sports Channel. You can also watch live games and replays of games on your mobile device using the YouTube app, which can be downloaded from your mobile device's app store if it's not already on your device. Thanks for watching the ND Sports Channel, ND Sports Online.
All right, to the bottom of the 5th we go. And it is Maddie Steckler for the Bismarck High Demons. Takes the first pitch for a ball. She's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. 1 to left field, 1 to right field. 1-0 the count. Here's the 1-0 pitch. In for a strike. Nice job there by Matea Mortensen, the freshman. She has thrown 17 pitches now, 10 strikes and 7 balls. 1 hour, 14 minutes into the ball game. Nobody out, bottom of the 5th, no runners on. 4-3 in favor of Bismarck, and that pitch will come across in favor of Matea Mortensen. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And there's another strike. Steckler goes down looking. That'll bring up Logan Gronberg. Gronberg grounded out on a 4-3 her first time up, and then singled to deep left center her last time at the plate. Pitch 20 coming up for Matea Mortensen. That'll be the first pitch thrown to Logan Gronberg, and here it comes. And Gronberg will fire pitch 20 right into the glove. Line drive fly out to Kennedy Kuntz right. That's quickly 2 down here for Bismarck, and Lake and Stork will step up to the plate. Pitcher versus pitcher battle. Lake and Stork 1 for 2 with a fly out to shortstop and a infield single in the same direction where she flied out to. That pitch comes across for a strike to Lake and Stork. 0-1. 1 hour, 15 minutes into the ball game. Bottom of the 5th, 2 away, no runners on. And the pitch across the plate for a strike. 0-2. That one just barely missed. 1-2. Now it'll be popped foul, out of play down the first base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch 25 coming up from Matea Mortensen. 8 balls, 16 strikes on the ball strike. Split on 24 pitches, 1 hour and 17 minutes into the ball game. And the 1-2 delivery, swing and a miss. And Lake and Stork goes down swinging. That ends the inning, and we head to the top of the 6th. Batters 8, 9, and 1. Allie LaFawn, Callie Kubis, and Kennedy Kuntz will lead things off here, trying to get that 1 extra run they need to tie it up. They're down 4-3 with a chance to tie and or take the lead here in the top of the 6th. Pitch 105 if Lake and Stork stays in the circle when we come back after this on the ND Sports Channel.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in North Dakota so special? They do.
You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
National studies show that students who participate in activities like music, sports, and drama not only have better grades and attendance, but they develop the character to handle adversity, the grace to accept defeat, and the self-confidence to start over. Take part. Get set for life.
All right, welcome back. Top of the 6th now. Allie LaFawn, Callie Kubis, and Kennedy Kuntz. Batters 8, 9, and 1. We'll start with Allie LaFawn, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a ground out. The single was the deep right, her first time at the plate. This one will be popped up, and the grab will be made by Lake and Stork, and that's 1 up, 1 down for the Midgets here in the top of the 6th. Callie Kubis will give it a shot now. 0 for 2, drop third strike, and a strikeout swinging. Up high for a ball. 1-0 to Callie Kubis. That will just barely miss for a ball 2. Now come inside for ball 3. So 108 pitches, 45 of them have been balls, and a lot of those balls have happened in the 5th and 6th inning here. And there's ball 4. Callie Kubis on first via the walk on 4 pitches, and Kennedy Kuntz steps up to the plate now as we return to the top of the order here for the Dickinson Midgets. 1 for 2 with a walk, a double, and a strikeout looking. The double was to deep left. That one's going to be popped up, and it could be a chance there for Stork to make another grab, and she does. So she grabs the first out, and she grabs the second out. That brings up Cameron Kuntz, I believe. Can't see the jersey number, but I'm pretty sure it's Cameron Kuntz. And Kuntz will fire that one foul down the third base line and out of play for a strike. 1 hour, 20 minutes into the ball game. 111 pitches now for Lake and Stork. 65 strikes, 46 balls. Brianna Ashworth is on deck if Kuntz can get on base. With 2 away here in the top of the 6th. Midgets trail the Demons by 1, 4-3. Here's the windup and the delivery. Swing and a miss for a strike. Strike 2. Outside for another ball. I believe it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Kuntz is down on strikes, and that ends the top half of the 6th. Paige Hansen, Sam Hedinger, Sydney Gerving, they're coming up next here in the bottom of the 6th, and Mateo Mortensen will throw pitch 26 right after this on the ND Sports Channel.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators.
High school sports programs provide valuable lessons for practical life solutions, teamwork, sportsmanship, and hard work. Students learn self-respect through responsibility of their actions through high school activities. There are kids out there, coaches and parents, who appreciate sports officials for doing a tough job with class. More officials are needed. Someone like you. Contact your local high school or the North Dakota High School Activities Association to find out how to become an official. A message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association.
All right, bottom of the 6th we go. Bismarck holding off Dickinson in the top half of the 6th to hang on to a 4-3 lead, and now they have a chance to add some insurance runs to that. Paige Hansen will have their first opportunity, and we'll see Sam Henninger and Sydney Gerving this inning as well. Mateo Mortensen, 25 pitches, 17 strikes, 8 balls. Here's pitch 26. Down on the dirt, nice job by Hop Off to keep that one in front of her. Ball 1. Paige Hansen fly out on a double, 1 for 2 in this game so far. 1 hour, 23 minutes into it. Pitch comes across, and it should have been a strike in my humble opinion, but it's not. It's a ball. 2-0. Now want to be hit up high, right field, and getting underneath it and making the grab. A little underhand catch there by Kennedy Kuntz in right field. Paige Hansen will fly out, and that's 1 away for the Demons here. And the wind starts to pick up in South Bismarck. And now we'll see Sam Hedinger step up to the plate, who is 0 for 2 with a fly out. And last time she was up to bat, she struck out swinging. Mortensen will throw pitch 29, and that comes low and outside for a ball, 1-0. Sydney Gerving on deck. Ball 2. First one low and outside, next one low and inside. Swing and a miss, 2 balls and a strike. Once again, 0 for 2, fly out and a strikeout swinging. 2 balls and a strike, and that pitch will come outside for ball number 3. That one come across for a strike, and now we have a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes. That one's going to be popped up. Third base, foul territory. Making the grab is Cameron Kuntz. That's 2 away. Sidney Gerving, the freshman, 0 for 1. Strikeout swinging and a walk. 1 hour, 25 minutes into the ball game, and the pitch comes across for a strike. That's 35 pitches from Mateo Mortensen now, 22 strikes and 13 balls on the ball-strike split. That pitch will come down low for a ball to even up the count at 1-1. If Gerving can get on base, we'll see Cassidy Dutenhefner, who is on deck right now for the Demons. And that'll be chipped foul into the dirt towards the Demon dugout. Strike 2, 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 away, bottom of the 6th, no runners on. Demons hanging on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. And the pitch. One hopper right to Matorison. She'll turn around, fire it to Ashworth for the 1-3 ground out. Nice play there by the pitcher, Mateo Mortensen, to end the inning. Dickinson will have another chance here in the top of the 7th. They need at least 1, otherwise this one will come to an end. It's up to Brianna Ashworth, Taya Hopoff, and Mateo Mortensen. Batters 3, 4, and 5 scheduled. Pending changes when we come back after this on the ND Sports Channel.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back. Top of the 7th, and Dickinson needs at least 1 run to send us to the bottom of the 7th. Otherwise, Bismarck will come away with a win and a close one. It's been a good game from start to finish so far. First pitch here from Lakin Stork. Pitch 116 is high and outside for ball 1 to Brianna Ashworth, who's 0 for 2 with a fly out, a ground out, and was walked the last time at the plate. Here's the windup on pitch 117, and that one's up high. Lakin Stork has been throwing a lot of balls here in innings 5, 6, and now 7. First 2 pitches of inning 7 have been ball and ball. 1 hour, 28 minutes into the ball game. That one's in for a strike, 2-1. Strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. A pitch away from 120 here for Lakin Stork. That one comes inside, and it's a full count. Ashworth had to lift up her right leg, right foot to avoid getting that one hit. Avoid getting hit by that one. And that'll be a grounder in the direction of Peyton Gerving. Picks it up, fires it over to first, and got the out. Hedinger will make the catch, and that's good for a 6-3 if you're scoring at home on the ground out. 1 away, and now Taya Hopoff, the freshman, 0 for 3. Struck out looking, struck out swinging, and struck out swinging in that order as we approach the 1 hour, 30-minute mark of the ball game. 2 outs to work with. Dickinson needs at least 1 run. No runners on. Here's the pitch from Stork. And that was hit foul deep into left field. It just drifted foul. The wind may have pushed it foul. Strike 1 as a result. And the pitch, and that one's going to be popped up, straight up, high up, foul territory, and making the grab is Logan Gronberg. That's 2 away, and the Demons are 1 out away from a win. One hour, 30 minutes. It's up to Mateo Mortensen. 1 for 2, walk, ground out on a single. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Lakin Stork's next pitch will be pitch 125. Mortensen can get on base. We'll see Reese Hauk. Here's pitch 125. Swung, hit up high, and that could end it, and it does. And the Bismarck Demons will win on the catch by Sam Henninger. And your final score, Bismarck High 4, Dickinson 3. A good game from start to finish. Lakin Stork, 125 pitches, 73 strikes, 52 balls. And that will end it here from Clem Kelly Softball Diamond in South Bismarck. Your final score, once again, 4-3. Your post.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the ND Sports Channel. Did you miss any of the game? Check out Game Rewind on our website at ndsportschannel.com.